Oh, okay. I've checked the videos and I didn't think it was too quiet. How's this now? If you can hear me. It's just when you just gain, then now I picked up a strange monster, a picture of a strange monster on a Polaroid. This a bit better. Okay, I just don't want it to be too loud because it's then it's in your head and it's a little bit distracting. Could actually check for more oysters while I'm down here. There is a shark nearby. And you can build rafts, but they are slow. Unless they fix that. So what's my plan? I don't really mind swimming over. If I'm gonna have a base and I'm gonna have it here, it would be strange to, well, gonna drink. And it's perfect timing because it's morning and I have all day. So what I want to do is get the sword, the katana. What else do I need? Just getting rid of the prompt there. I could build a home in a cave. Just bring the logs in 2 by 2 and build in there. Can build out there, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna take that turtle's meat. Sorry, Steve. So I'll need to. If you have one, you can just well make 3, and you'll get 3 times the water. So and then I'll be able to. You have limited storage in your backpack, although it's much more generous than in the long dark, and you don't get encumbered ever. You get encumbered from running, getting affected, and poor health maybe. I don't remember. I usually keep myself well away from. Where are you? Storage. And I need sticks, so I'm gonna go get sticks. After a rain, there are often free sticks laying around on the ground. Don't know if they also drop during the night. So what you can do to expand your storage is to make a stick bag and a rock bag, and they come in large and small flavors, I think. So that will be able, that's a water source for me because obviously I can't drink the seawater and the lake water is polluted. All of the lake water. Can't boil it though. You equip a pot and pick up water from the lake and boil it. Put it on the fire. Yeah, I should make a spear. I don't have any bone, do I? Well, I'll make a simple spear. Simple spear. I can't speak. And that will let me do this. And if there were more suitcases there, I could smash all of them open. And here is another tape for my tape recorder. But I shouldn't waste time. What I want is maybe I want more aloe. Should be able to find it on the way and be able to see it. Aloe is the hardest medicinal plant to find. You're almost standing on it when you find it. It's very well camouflaged. You can grow these, you can make gardens. And there you go. I almost stood on top of it when I saw it. Alright, now we have something for infection. So how's my medicine supply? 4. So that means I can be hit like 5, 6, 7, 8 times depending on strength. So there's a chance of getting a seed when you pick up the plants, and you can grow them in a garden. So I guess this stream is my way of giving the devs of this game an applause, because it's a beautiful game. It's easy to get into. If you are new to survival, it's a great gateway drug. And it has a special style to it that I like. The plants are authentic. Some of this flora, sorry, is what we also have over here at the same latitude as Canada, where the game is set. So I'm gonna go back where I was yesterday and get the loot in the cave. All right. I will have to eat the oysters. Good, good. And yeah, I speak a little bit quietly too. I'm not the loudest guy in the world. Partly because of respect for my neighbors. Sometimes I stream late at night and I don't want to be bellowing. So when you go here, you want to look for a rock formation like that. And behind this corner is a rope. And now we can see the mountains. They are over there, so bit of travel. Well, just gonna say bye-bye. So this place should have a bunch of cloth. Unless they changed it. There's some cloth. So you get 3 for each of the big cloths. What's that? Inside the rock? Skulls inside the living rock. Okay. And why am I not lighting my lighter? These are drawings by Timmy, we think, and you can collect them as notes. There are some monsters in this cave, but if I do it right, I should be able to go left here and not encounter them. Including a big monster. Let's see if we can... Okay, the cannibals are sleeping, and there are several types. Big ones, small ones. We've only seen the small ones, the tribe ones that live on the surface. And I'm still doing the long dark non-sprinting method of navigating the world. And here's a cave with some unfortunate passengers. So LeBlanc just got ticked off there. There's our sword sticking through his body. And with this, I'll be able to make some bombs. This can be used for various things. And let's see what's the next step. Upgrade weapons by making a sap collector. I should have done that before I left, but because I have the pot on me still. But it's okay. These poor guys have been tortured, and that's a flare. There is a flare gun in this game, and it's the symbol of my channel. So if you ever wondered what that orange thing is, it's actually not from the Long Dark, it's from the forest. These computers with the censored famous computer company logo on them. There used to be a fruit shaped logo on them before. Can be smashed to give more circuit boards. Do actually have meat that I can cook, but I don't need to eat it now. So you can't store cooked meat as far as I know. And these are tanks of petrol. For another useful item that they actually moved, I think, because I think I went to that cave and it wasn't there. Anyway, I'm gonna loot out this cave, and I'm gonna craft some bombs. Coins, is that it? Watch. Yeah, coins, watch, duct tape. I can make 2 bombs. Okay. And booze. That's your bomb. Now the recipe's out. All the kids will be making bombs. Damn all these games to hell. And what? Coins and a watch. Watch. There you go. And what the hell? Oh, those were coins. Where are my watches? What have I done wrong? Add coins. Alright. That's my 2 bombs. And that's just so I can smash the fruity computer and pick up the maximum amount of loot. That's it, I think. 2 watches. Can I pick up one? No. So next time, I think these go away if you do that. So that's not good. Can I pick up another circuit board? Nope. So I'm full on those items, so let's go here. There are sodas here, I think, yeah. Not really useful to me, since caves also have hidden passages that you have to break open. There's our flashlight, and I can't pick that up, can I? No. You don't want to drink the booze unless you're desperate for water, because it makes you tired. I, on the other hand, am drinking Pepsi Cola in real life, so that will perk me up. So there is a monster to the left of me, to the left of this exit, but he can't get to me this way, I don't think. So he's the other side of there somewhere. Actually, they might have changed this. Look at this. So is this monster roaming the whole cave now? That tells me I should get the hell out of Dodge, because I got what I wanted. So where am I going? Did I go the wrong way? No. What the hell? Where am I? What the hell? Okay, this did not go as planned. What the hell? Am I trapped in here forever? And besides, it's probably night time out. So that is a many-armed monster, and he will give you many hugs. Are there two exits to this cave now, or am I going bananas? This is where I came in, right? No. Yeah. And that's where I found the flashlight. Speaking of, I could swap that. So I came down here by making a left into this sloping cave. So logically, I should make a right when I exit the cave. So why is it that I cannot exit the cave? So I should go here and the hell? I went too far. Okay. So that's the guy you don't want to mess with. Okay. So the question is it daytime out or not? Yes. And he can't get down here, I don't think so. So that gave me the sword, and I will... There's no use in me building a base at the beach. Just sleep on the boat. But I will set up a sap collector. Should have put that up before I left, because then I could go get another pot, but there is one that is fairly close. And before you exit, you want to hang on the rope to let your stamina refill. And then climb out. The reason you want your stamina full up here is because if there is a cannibal right outside, you want to be able to fight him. If not, you'll just take a beating and die. You can drink sodas though, and there are energy mix medicine combos that you can craft, but I don't have that. I only have 3 of the 4 plants. I need another one to make an energy mix. So what else do I need? I could at dusk hunt lizards. Actually, if the cannibals aren't out, I might have a go at a couple lizards here to beef up my armor. New plant? Where? Maybe this. I don't know. Well, that was clumsy. Where'd you go? Okay. That'll give me meat and skin. Or armor. There's also a new type of armor, but I've never tried it. So if anyone is watching and knows the ins and outs, any special tricks to it. So what you do, I think, is kill a monster and then harvest the flesh armor or whatever it's called. Using the flashlight to spot any lizards, but I do want to be moving back now. And so I shall. I'm sort of just winging the direction here. Like I said, if you want, you can build half-finished structures, and that will give you like a mark if you're close enough that you can a heading where you can go. Right now I'm cold, so I'd like to get warm as soon as possible. Being inside a building does not help as far as I know. So if you're cold, you're gonna have to fix it. And this of course is even worse in the mountainous regions where you actually shiver, and that will make you miss your shots with the bow. I can't light a fire on the boat, so I'm gonna have to do it here. And there's our fellow comrades. And he's just gonna make it hard for me. Here. Light the fire, please. Alright. If you try to light a torch, there was another one. So this is a gory, violent game. So if you have a kid, parental supervision is recommended. In fact, I recommend you don't let him chop up humanoid-looking characters for their limbs at all. I think this is an adult game. PG-18. And I just fought, so wash off the blood. Get cold again. Warm up by the fire, take the bone, sleep on the yacht, and I am gonna sleep even though now I've been up for 2 days and it's gonna upset me, but I don't care. At this point, don't wanna be up all night. Careless. So you don't wanna lose armor. That's why you don't wanna get hit. Ah, just because I didn't have time to block it. Please drop. Okay, that's good because I can replenish the two armors I lost from this battle. So you can store armor on armor racks so that you can, make a profit armor-wise from the battles if you're skillful, and have some armor ready for when you are taking a beating. And I should put that on there. And hang this meat to dry, which will get me cold again. But hopefully it'll be alright. That's my food supply done, and I'm gonna check the clock. The moon is not yet high, it seems, or it is. I don't care. I want to get warm, and then, well, I'll get cold again on the way to the boat because I have to swim in the water. So, sap collector. Damn it. So you want to put that on a tree to collect sap, ASAP. So, warm me up a bit. And I'm going to put it on the nearest tree. So let's just, what? I just drank a soda. I forget how I turn the page here. There you go. So that will now collect sap, and it is exactly midnight. So I might actually go one more night before. This is mud. After a rain, there's mud. And if you pick that up, you cover yourself in mud, and that will hide you from the enemies. I'm gonna kill him, but not harvest him. Or maybe I will. So, But I will get on the boat and save there. Or will I? No. I will. Where am I going? So I am here. So where's the path? So the camp should be here. What is that? More mud. Okay. It's just a weird symbol there. This is too far left, right? Hey. I'm gonna pick you up. So the flashlight is good for finding aloe. What I'm doing is I'm hunting for the second pot to put on the second tree to double my rate of sap collecting. You also get sap from felling trees, but I don't want to do that here. No problem, but so where the heck am I going? Here we go. Alright, there's our pot. Might be coins and booze and stuff. Bombs, maybe. Coins. So yeah, that's good. So I'm gonna listen for the ocean. Which is right there. Check for aloe on the way back. So this is excellent. Now I can actually make medicine because I went over the limit there. So just create some distance, put out your flashlight. Well, it doesn't always help. They are quite fast and crouch. Preferably in a bush of some kind. I have no idea if this hides me or not. Should be a proper bush, and that's more of them, so let's get the hell out of Dodge. And I almost got snagged on that log there. That would have been bad. And I did actually take a hit there, but I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna make some armor and recoup on the boat. Soon the sun will be up, and then it will be fine. So if I just wanted to relax and play a bit of the forest, why did I choose hard mode? You asking me? I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, I do actually. But should I keep some to make an upgraded spear maybe? No. So now I lost 3 and created 2. I'm currently cold and wet, so there is a sense of urgency in this game, in the sense that you want to stay out of the cold, and you are gonna die if you don't fix it. So that makes it urgent that you... Can I cheat that by sleeping? I want to test that. It's gonna totally affect my... But at least there will be warm temps when I wake up. Will I die in my sleep? I did not. Good. So that's a way to cheat out of that. Otherwise I would have continued to take damage. Big chunks of damage until I died. Now, however, I'm not cold anymore because I slept in the cold place. I don't know. Bit iffy there, survival factor-wise, but I'll take it. It'll probably be cold again when I get out of the ocean, but and if I played it optimally, I would have placed another sap collector on another tree, but I panicked a bit there. So let's put you on that one. Plop. You can rotate all the objects you build, as far as I know. That was a good use of our rope, so there might be 1 sap or something in this. 2 sap. So I'm gonna need a lot more to upgrade my weapons. That's the melee weapons. Now this plant is up, so I'm gonna try to get as many of those as I can. There we go. New plant. I've eaten blueberries before, you know. 6 blueberry bunches and you're full. Well, this game is easy when it comes to that part of survival. So it's mostly the battles that will kill you, especially if they have monsters and you have not made your weapons or defense powerful enough. Any more of those plants around here? Plants go in and out of season, you can say. They have certain places where they grow, but the crops change. So you have to know where you got some good plants last time and then go the same place again in a few days to get some more. Sometimes it can be quite a few days. So what's next? Sap is on the way. I should have hung this meat up to dry. I could hunt for pelt or armor. I prefer armor. So lizard hunting, I guess. And I think there are some by the village. So the fauna varies with region. So down here there's lizards and rabbits and deer. Further up there's deer and crocodiles and boar and stuff. Bunch of animals. Cloth is always useful, and I just used up 2 rope, so I'll take 2 rope from the village. And I guess I want to go to the sunny spots where the lizards tan. So this path is the way to the cave that I was in, the first cave I entered. If we go up here, there's a meadow. This is the way I came from the plane. So I should be starting to think about where I want to build my base. It is useful to have an indoor place to light a fire, to not have to resort to that kind of cowardice behavior. And as soon as you do, if you stay there, the cannibals will attack you and it. So they do destroy structures. I guess I should show some of the building. So when you build, it's good to know the patrols that the cannibals take. Well, this is one of them. Let's see, where are we? Hey. That was pathetic. I was crouched. I didn't realize. Why can't I aim in this game? There you go. So there's no crosshair or any given point to aim at in this game. You have to wing it. You have to aim it along the arrow. So that is one lizard. So I think they run like downhill there on the cross. And maybe on the other side on the cross as well. So if you hunt deer, unless you're lucky, you'll have to crouch in a bush, wait for a bit, and maybe there's a deer there. They will take a couple hits, but if you're lucky, you might get them with 2 hits. You can also melee them if you're close enough, but you'll have to get 3 hits in before they run away normally. I'm sort of waiting for a roe deer call. Okay. Deerskin can also be used for armor. It's supposed to have cold protection. Not tested by me. There's also a warm suit. So that is one of the goals with this character. To kill all the animals needed to make one. And then you'll need quite a bit of new animal discovered. That's a sign. So let's see what that is. As you can see, this game has non-invisible birds. It is actually 11 p.m. right now, and I'm starting to feel tired in real life, so I won't be able to make the warm suit tonight. So you can build tree houses, but they are not so useful, I think, because you can get trapped up there. If you can find 2 trees, you can build 2 tree houses and connect them with a bridge. But the bridge will not be far enough to let you off the hook, so to speak. They will just, when you run over the bridge, they'll just follow you, and then you have to climb the rope down, and they will get you anyway. You can make zip lines, like I could zip line from that hill there all the way down to the village if I made it a long enough zip line. So you'd build this gradually by adding ropes to it to make it longer. So you place the 2 ends and then connect them with 10 rope or so. No deer for me, it seems. So let's see if I can get one more lizard on the way back. And I guess I should make a small shelter by the beach just to show the building. And then here's the poison berries. You can't pick these up until you've made a rabbit pouch, because if I pick this up, it counts as eating, as you can tell by the Pac-Man icon there, and then I'd be poisoned, and I would need to take meds. I should actually check my stats. There you go. Sanity 98. I don't think sanity does anything to you unless they implemented that. So I'm currently feeling hungry and I have plenty of meat on me. I should make sure that doesn't spoil. So I'll be heading back to the beach to build. As I said, that's the patrol path. So if you build a house there, I mean, you're gonna get visits every day. There might also be lizards out here. Man, my voice is tired. I'm gonna get something to drink. Be right back. All right, so let's see if we get any lizards here. They do know how to climb trees, these guys. So I guess the best part of this game is that they are the inhabitants are scary in a pretty real way, I think. And I think I don't know, it's sort of overlooked. It feels dismissed as easy when it's not really. And now I'm gonna get cold again. So let's do this. Making sure I don't chop down the trees where I have sap collectors. That would be bad. And if I want, I could even throw a bomb and fell a bunch of trees here. But I want to show you the best mechanic in the game, which is this one. Should probably eat before I do this. I'm a little bit fatigued. And if you want, you can remove the stump. If you do, it won't grow back. If you don't, it will. So you can sort of garden the whole world this way. Create your own, you know, meadows and farmland. You could clear an area, build a house there, make a garden. And that should be 12 logs. I'm not gonna bother with doing a log sled. You can make a log sled in this game to transport um, bigger amounts of logs. So I'm just gonna build it smack dab here on the beach. Shelters, small cabin. Oh, we need 13. But I think I got 15 out of that, so that's fine. So this way I can light a fire inside and be inside. And what could happen is they start attacking the structure, and then I'll have to repair that before it breaks. So each structure that you build, each wall and stuff, can get broken down by the inhabitants. You hated chopping trees? Well, if you have to chop a lot of them, then you're gonna hate it, of course. But then you just throw. I have 5 dynamite. That will bring down like maybe 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 trees with each dynamite, and that's how you get a lot of logs fast. But you don't have to build according to the fixed blueprints. Like that's just a cheapo shelter right there. You can build castles. You can build them out of timber or rock or both. You can make stairs and balconies and stuff. All of which you will have to defend somehow, and you can do that by building. Actually, I'm gonna let this roll down to there and take another tree. Gonna take this one. You can see by the trees, by the way, that's why I like what I like. There's attention to detail in this game. Like this will give more logs than uh, let's see. There's a lot of pine here. This is a fir. That's a pine. So the pine will give a higher number of logs according to their stature. I should replenish my stick supply. And likewise, you can build supplies, storage for arrows. You can make poison arrows, fire arrows, and other stuff to help you defend your castle. And then I got a couple over, and I can do stuff with that as well. Make furniture. There won't fit much furniture inside there, but the reason I'm ignoring him is that I heard that he wasn't super near. I just want the logs here. And now if I want, I can just go inside. First thing I'm gonna do is save in case the game crashes. Although this game isn't, it's not crashy, I wouldn't say. It's not more crashy than The Long Dark. So if you want, you can build like a stone wall around this with a wooden door that you can open and close. You can build traps, all kinds of stuff. That will take more sticks than I currently have in my possession. So if I can, now I have 2 points where I can go and save, right? 2 like shelters. That means that I can, if you build them far enough apart, then you can get far enough from the cannibals that they will stop attacking the other shelter, the other base. So it's a good tactic to build 2 bases a little bit apart, and then they will be safe from. Trying to surround me. One of them is attacking my shelter. I should drink a soda to get my stamina up. These are chiefs, which means that they make more damage. He's stuck. Okay. I'll have to watch out, and I'll have to eat meds. And the meds will not take effect instantly, which means I'll have to stay out of range a bit and try to use the bow. Stay out of range, he says, and doesn't stay out of range. And he dodged my arrow then. I'll try to get a headshot in on him. Nope. There you go. Okay, pick up your arrows. And his skull axe. Try to get a headshot. There you go. Alright, so the arrows are more powerful. And I am getting cold, and I'm probably have blood on my hands, even though it doesn't show. I'm gonna wash it off. I'm not really hungry, so did those guys have friends? So now it's gonna be a little bit freaky again, because I'm gonna burn these bodies for bones. Inside here. And this symbol means I have to repair my shelter. But I don't have a repair hammer yet. I'm gonna make that, but hopefully it will last a little bit longer before breaking down completely. First order of the day is to make a fire in my new home. And I'm starting to take damage from the cold the second before the fire starts. Okay. So I do have meat on me, some of which have gone spoiled. Is that spoiled too? No. So I'm gonna what? Equip this, put it on the fire, and I'll have need food. And you can cook the cannibals at the same time, but I prefer not to. Never crashed caused by bug, at least not to me. Yeah, I think it's stable. Ah, thank you. And I do have some dried meat, so if it's not dried, I'll cook it. I just picked up the body from under that. So the birds will be attracted to the corpses, and they are a source of feathers and small meat. The feathers you'll have to chase. You can make feather traps That will attract birds, and they will, I know, sort of. That's a small meat that I picked up. That's his head. And this is the cannibal. Let's drop you on there as well, and let's equip you and put you on the fire as well. So when the bones pop, we'll add some more fuel to the fire. Eat meds. So if you want, you can play this in what I call, what did I call it? Pacifist meat mode or something strange, in which I only defend against cannibals. I never kill cannibals. How do I get at? I'm gonna eat the bird and try to get the bones. Feed the fire. Make armor. So this far, armor is almost a losing proposition, right? Because as soon as you fight them, you lose about, for me anyway, since I'm rusty, but and I am running out of leaves actually, so you should try to cut leaves as often as you can. Without it, you can't make a fire. And with that, so now I have some armor again. And I've got spoiled meat, which I will drop in the ocean. And I do actually have some dried meat, I think. You can eat cannibal legs, but yeah. I'm going to... Why can't I pick that up? Come on. Get back in and warm myself up. Where's the door? Thank you. And so yeah, in here are your save icons. And I still can't sleep, so I'm gonna try to sleep when I can there. Should actually... I'll make a stick holder. So the logs will stay in the world until you shut the game down and load a save. So upon loading, it will clear all the rubbish rolling around on the land. I will make a bench. Where's furniture? There you go, wood bench. And you can sit on it and recharge the stamina bar, as you saw there. But I need to warm myself up, so what's next? Oh yeah, stick holder. There you go. And if you fell a lot of logs, you'd like to have a log sled or log holder. I almost never build log holders, only log sleds, because then you can, if you need to move your base, you will be able to. And let's deposit some sticks in there. Two. Just gonna warm up a bit. Can't sleep yet, so I might have to bail. These are the weak cannibals. The other guys were... That's a fire cannibal. You're gonna die. And I can't protect myself when I'm carrying the bow. Headshot. So I'll have to look out, and sometimes the last one will run away like that. Or maybe run and taunt you, and this chief behind him. And I think the fire burned out. So he was just standing up there watching. Should try to relight the fire here. So these attacks will continue. So what you want to do if you're starting out is find somewhere super safe, or maybe two super safe places, and build there. So that's one of the reasons why I made a bridge to an island. We're gonna try island life. I'm gonna burn these bodies for bones. Was there a third, surely? Where are you? So soon I will get a health hit from being cold, so I want to stay warm. Why am I cold standing? Oh, the fire went out. It was the bodies that were burning. So already I'm taking health damage. Can try to light this fire a third time, but it will be shorter again. So what you can do is build other types of fires that are warmer. Do I have any feed? I have food on me. And I have plenty of water because it's rained a lot. I have one more piece of meat, so I will have to do some more hunting. I'm gonna warm myself up. Can I cook something? Nope. So when this fire goes out, it will probably disappear, but I can make a new one. As soon as the screen is completely cleared of coldness indicators, I can go out and get some sticks. That's good enough for me. Oh, the cannibals are out. I'm gonna go this way then. So you want to lure them away if they're going for you. You want to lure them away from your base so your base doesn't get destroyed. Ten, that's all I can carry. Do want some leaves. Used to be a magic tree in here. It glowed in the night. And dump them in here. Let's see if I can sleep. And it's soon morning, so that's a bad thing about offsetting your clock. So soon the sun will be up and I will no longer be cold, and that's a good thing. Collect my sap. Now they're over where I want to get sticks, so I'm gonna see if this area's clear. Gonna roll this log down to the base. So I'm filling up again on sticks and leaves. Now I can actually build a log sled if I want to. Question is, do I want to build it here or forget about the 3 logs? I guess I should. Let's do that. Storage, log sled. There you go. Now I can get the sticks out of here. And that of course depletes it almost completely, but I have a log sled, so now I can store those in here. You can, depending on what you put in here, you can transport dead bodies, rocks, sticks, logs, many of the things in the game. And if you take those out and put something else in, so now I actually have a crafted item. Now I have a base, so this icon here will show up as long as I don't travel too far from it. So that's my heading to get home, right? That's a home icon. And then this will let me find log sleds lost in the forest if necessary. So it's a brand new day. And again, I want to do this. Do I have an infection going? Nope. Good. Strength has gone down, probably from not eating enough. Let myself go into the red there. Getting completely empty. What? No. So I could get a few more sticks and leaves. Then after a while, of course, you'll have like 500 leaves. And then, so when you grind like this, it does give a bonus so that you don't have to grind more. Not all games have that. Full on sticks. So basically, if you run out of leaves, you're dead because you can't make a fire. What did I just drink? I think I drank 2 booze. I was just gonna place them in here. I'm gonna get used to my old bites. Be fine. Yeah, I'm getting low on booze. I think you can go beachcombing and find some booze here. And booze is for making bombs and Molotovs. Actually, I should make Molotovs. Why haven't I made Molotovs yet? Molotovs is what you throw at the big monsters, like the one you saw in the cave. And if you hit them, they will burn and be damaged, and you want them to be damaged before even attacking them, even though you can attack them with a bow. So you don't want to melee. You don't want to melee an arm Z or a leg Z. And I jump instead of crouch again. Wow. What I should do is swap the booze bind for... Let's see if I can make him lose interest. I don't think so. He's not looking at me. Ouch. So I should make a bind for that in the backpack. Headshot. Alright. I am bringing you back. Wasn't there a third body yesterday here? Maybe not. And we're gonna dump you here for the time being. I lost one bone armor. From that, too bad. Let's do this. And this. And that's gonna be my bind. Now I can switch between this and this. Good. So this is now my tiny base. So it could be a reserve base to run to if I get a huge army of baddies attacking my day-to-day base. So what's next? More sticks. Sticks are good. So now that I have some sap, I can upgrade my weapons a little bit. Let's get rid of these sticks. Is that full now? Alright, it's full. So I have a stash of sticks. Should I need it? Let's see if I can get just one more fire out of this. No, good. Okie dokie. Hey. And I'm gonna have to build another one if I'm gonna pick up that shell. Let's do that. And you can actually equip this and use it as like a sled. Let's see if I can space, then left mouse button. Alright. Apparently not. There you go. Much fun, such joy. But it is useful in the mountains for getting down without a zip line. pick that up. You can use any item in the game as a weapon, so you can do this. You can even slap them with fishes, and it will make damage, even though very little damage. So this is another bone actually, so I should throw that on the fire. Although I have to unequip it first, I think. I right-click there. I right-clicked to drop it, and I actually ate it. So no effect on anything but my sanity, I think. So that was a mistake. I was supposed to drop it on the fire to get an extra bone, but no. Could be that it was the wrong type of leg. It was a leg from one of their effigies, not a leg from one of them that I've chopped up. But anyway, armor, and I will soon run out of cloth. So your appearance will change as you add armor. So if you get like lizard camouflage armor, you will see feathers on your arm and so on. So this would be a good time to reset my clock. What time is it? Noon, alright. So what do I want? I want another pot, and there's one by the beach over that hill. So I'm gonna get that to speed up my sap harvesting. And what else? I want to upgrade my axe here. And to do that, I need glass or teeth. So I might find some booze on the way. And I cannot get up that way. So I'm gonna go over there, check for booze real quick. Oh, I think it ruined my stamina. That cannibal meat. Can I drink a soda? You can also rebuild stamina by playing music, actually. And what bind is that? Maybe I don't have it bound. Alright. But it's very slow. Regen. Turning off the music when I want to pick the stuff up. So you can beachcomb in this game too, but with less dire consequences. So I want to check on land first. So this is the ocean beyond which nothing lies. You can swim for a bit and then you'll drown. You will be sucked to the bottom. And you can go around this. Actually, that's a good way to go, but if that were the case, I should have gone beachcombing like this. So there's a shark between here and the ship, between those rocks. So you don't want to get too close to him because he'll bite you and you'll be dead. It is noon, so visibility should be good. So I will actually check that. Check if I can show them to you. You can't kill the shark. If you build a raft, wow, visibility. Not a good idea at all. So anywho, some have built a big giant castle on this like mini peninsula. I could be able to get up there if they haven't nerfed the jumping skills. Or if I don't clip into rocks. And then what? Don't want to fall and hurt myself, but I probably am. Not sure about that. Just gonna waste my stamina. And what I did want to do was comb the beaches for booze. The beaches are not kind to me this fine morning. So, you're another one of those people who tried out how far you can swim? Yeah. Yeah, I've tried everything in this game. I've tried to look what was behind the mountains. I've tried to check out my videos on YouTube. It has check out the Mountain King. That's a pretty good one. My very first video is called Human Village, which is a big lie. But actually I made it with 8 beds to accommodate 8 players in multiplayer. You can play this game with your friends, just you and one more person, for example, because you can self-host, which is excellent. Feature that is missing from many games today. Hey, I'm gonna grab you up. Yum yum. So here's one of the fixed save points in the game, ready-made structures, so you can save here, save and sleep, duct tape. That's good. That means I can make another bomb. So there are some limiting factors. I'm sorry, in this game. Should pick that up. The abundance of cloth, although to be honest, there's more than enough cloth in the game because it does it respawn? Should. You can tell I don't remember anything about this game. So what I'm doing now is going for booze again. Gotta say, either they remove this feature or the gods are not kind. Can chop this up and put it as an ornament on your base. To show what a great trophy hunter you are. Haha. But I'm still looking for booze if there's any here. I'm gonna go past these rocks and then I'll call it. I'll call the booze missing. And now I'll have to drop this because this guy wants a piece of me. Wow, and there's another cannibal sleeping over there. So that, well, that means it's not a good idea to just don't want to wake him up. You can sneak up on cannibals while they're sleeping. Cannibals sleep in the day and they're awake in the night. Some of them. So the next pass, I'm gonna equip the bow and drop him. Don't run away with my arrows, please! And I just fired one into the ocean. That's one down. Get shoulder. Well, 3 arrows gets these. These are the weak cannibals. And I could actually try for... So, those were too short, were they? And one was too long, right? Gonna have to watch out. Don't wanna lose too many arrows, although they will regen. And it's getting to be night, so the plan for me right now is to sleep at the tent, actually. And burn these bodies where they lie. So it's good that I picked up the leaves, because now I can make a fire. And this will actually make this trip worth it. Won't be able to put the pot on a tree tonight though, but actually I wanna... Crap. Was a little bit too slow. That is the island where I've built a house in this other slot that I'm talking about. It's one of my adventures. South Island Adventure. Achievement for gather. Yeah, I have every achievement in this game. It's one of my 2 perfect games on Steam. And I'm full on bones. What the hell? Not enough for that. And you can even hit them with their own bones. Very funny. You can actually equip a skull and smack them in the skull with a skull. So I'm going to run real quick to the save point and hope that there are no more cannibals that pick me up before I save, because at least I remember it as you couldn't save if there were cannibals near. Might have mixed that up with some other game. Primarily I want to sleep to sync my clock back up. And now it's early morning. Gonna save here. There's my booze. Good, good. And now I could even bring the shark head back. What was that? Was that a bird? I'm gonna aim for the sail there. It's hard for me to get lost in this game. I know all of the mainland plus most of the cave layouts. Some of the caves can turn you around though. Beautiful morning. with God rays. Well, I could have picked this up. What was that? A rock. Right. And they are waiting for me at my home. Okay, let me drop this and let me handle you. 3 of them don't like this at all. I should definitely done that. I should nip over here and drink. 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 Did I miss him? Nope. Gotta watch it. She was tough. Can you die, woman? 5 arrows in you. 6 arrows, my god. Headshot. Right in the noggin. So headshots do matter. How's my cloth supply? Wow. I can make 2 more armor and then I'm completely out of cloth. But I know a source of cloth, so that's good. Where's my shark head? Okay, pick you up. After I wash the blood off my hands. It's all getting back to me. Alright, gonna drop you. He called his friends right now, so I don't know where he is. If they're gonna keep coming back like this, I'm gonna have to go into a cave. Anyway, let's craft a trophy thingy. Let's put you here. There you are. Bit wonky, but it'll do. I should make armor. Whoops. What the? What's wrong with you? 1, 2, 3. Why is that half filled when I start? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm out of cloth, but I have some armor at least. And burn you. And you. Okie dokie, and I missed 1 arrow. Where are you? Actually, let's do this. Didn't help much. That's going to be lost, but the arrow should be back in the cave where I'm going to go for cloth right now. So just want to pick up the bones. Whoa. You can't get hurt by the fires. So it's best to, I'm going to try to get you away from the fire. And I just shoved them back. Frustrating. Do I have any meat on me? No. That's good then. Hey, there's a lock. Gonna store you. and eat because I'm losing strength. Eat. Okay, so not yet noon. I should have way more viewers. Thank you. Well, I just started out, so it's all right. I have 18 followers. I'm very happy with that. I want next goal is 50, I guess. But I'm okay with the fact that I'm probably gonna be lonely on the stream for a while until, more people like what I do and come and watch me. That's up to, both me as a person, how interesting I am to listen to, and the knowledge that I may or may not possess in a specific game that you like, and also maybe, shenanigans and merchandising and all that stuff, which I'm not that interested in. Gonna go to bed. Yeah, definitely recommend more than 2 hours of sleep. Would you mind advertising me a bit in the forums? Not in the slightest. I have posted a lot in the Steam forums, so maybe someone there has noted who it is writing the comments, but I don't know that. I should definitely set up the setup collector. Or should I do it when I get back? I'll do it later. Might have a look for a lizard on the way to the cave. And they have gathered outside the cave to prepare a meeting. There are bats in the game, and not invisible ones either. Okay. Flashlight or lighter. I also hang in the Lovers of the Long Dark group on Facebook, and I'm in, what else? Yeah, the arrows are back because that one is back. So I'm gonna get the arrows later. Right now I want cloth, and I think there's cloth in this one. Might be. Yep. Good. The lighter is annoying because it's... I should use my spear. And then if you go in here, there's a whole cave full of cloth and rope and stuff. And another tape for my tape recorder, I think. Or maybe just another tape recorder. I'm also in the, what's it called? Gamers of the Future or something like that. Although it's, not a lot of people post there. I think that's because of one of the rules. You can't, just market yourself there. So they... I don't know. So I play PV survival. As I said, I'm full on ropes, right? Yeah. Not a lot of cloth in here, actually. I think they've reduced the loot in the forest, or at least in hard mode, because that is not what I normally see when I get in here. However, the cannibals that were in there should not be back, or they've changed something. And there's also a third cave over there. Hey, another one. Take that. Maybe I should check a little bit. So down here is, I don't know, some kind of a... Can I get back up? Yeah, I can. Torture table. Primarily I want... So this is a robot head. Part of Timmy's toy and part of the story in this game. And you can play this story in survival mode or story mode or multiplayer. So you and a friend can complete the game together and help out killing the monsters on the way. So the next big loot item that I would like is the compound bow. So I came in that way. So I'm just gonna check what's here, and if there are monsters, you know, I'm not gonna bother with it. So in this case, if you don't get too close, you can kill them with a single arrow. No, he just woke up, I think. Okay. So a single hit is all it takes when they are sleeping like that. But he's moving around, so he's not sleeping. Alright. So I don't want to stay in here as long as I did last time. I want to loot and get out. It's a nice little mini crater lake. Whoop. Where am I going? Come on. Oh, I had to jump, right. Yeah, the compound bow is expensive to get because you'll have to fight a bunch of monsters on the way. Coins, I'll take coins, and currency works just as good as leaves for lighting fires. Not for crafting fires. Crafting fires you need leaves, but you can add currency instead of leaves to keep the fire going. So 0 leaves means you're gonna freeze to death. Unless you always manage to sleep in the night. So I'm full on those. Cloth, thank you. Arrows. So this is the same cave I was in before, but I'm carefully selecting the items that I pick up so that I don't get full on those items, because if you pick up all these dynamite and drop them on the floor, they will be gone forever. At least it used to be that way. And I can't pick up a second axe, but I can refill my supply of duct tape. And that is on that cloth, and that is all the looting I can make. I can put on the red paint again, and this will make the cannibals sit down and pray, at which point you can bring out your katana and cut their head off. Yeah, no problem, Foxen. Go get some sleep. Get up bright and bushy-tailed in the morning and go get them. It's good to jog my memory cells a little bit, get back in the game. And what's new? The problem is I haven't read up on all the stuff, so I don't know all the stuff that's new in the game. Worm suit, I did actually, when they released that, I did actually. Here's more of these. Let's do those. Because my main point coming back here was to replenish my cloth supply. So I guess now you'll have to loot villages, go into villages and caves to get cloth. And previously it was easier, maybe. Maybe, just maybe, that's boo, so I'm gonna take that. And I desperately hope that it's not night already. No, good. Let's see if my cannibal friends are still out here. So you want to keep cloth on your axe at all times, just so you can light it to make more damage with your hits until you upgrade your weapons. So I'm gonna get back to base, upgrade my weapons, and then I'll have a good slot from which to continue. And you can go into villages and loot the drying lines for their clothing, unless you took it already, in which case you'll have to. There's some. So beautiful. Look at that. So I think those who don't like this game for survival are those who don't play it for survival, because sure, it is, I would say it's easier, certainly easier than Interloper on Long Dark, maybe even easier than Stalker, but you can die, so if you're careless. That was a scary doodler right there. Let's do this. You can run backwards in this game, just like in real life. Just pray that you don't hit a tree, because you don't see where you're going. And then I'm gonna hide in the bushes. No, that didn't help. Okay. But at the very least, I'm back at my base in time for sundown. So maybe I should do this, huh? Hey, dude, I have a fresh supply of arrows for you. What? Where does... There you go. Okay. Just really hard to spot. I'm just aiming at his stomach because he's gonna be running at me a few times there. And that's good that I killed him because... Covered in blood, okay. He did not respect the red paint, that's for sure. And that means I will be able to get this dude's bones and still be able to save. In time. Just in time. Perfect. Do I have any food? So the next problem for me is my food. That's my last piece of food. Pick you up, please. Come on. Are you cereal? Alright. And equip. There you go. Oh, it's dried. I'm just being stupid. I should have eaten it. See you then. Yeah. Good night. Have a good night's sleep, Foxen. It's getting late here too, so I'm gonna end this stream quickly. Not gonna sleep and lose the bones. Please pick up the bone. Alright. And sleep. Z. And save. And then I'm going to upgrade my weapons. Do I have enough teeth? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna get the sap. And I'm gonna craft another sap collector. Where are you? Here. Get these. 16 and 20. So that should be good. I'm already out of food. So let's go get some oysters for breakfast. You can also fish with a spear or build fish traps. Skulls. Alright, where are you, oysters? Hiding from me, are you? There you go. That was the shark. My god. Can you get up out of the water, please? Wow, he took half my health. Okay. That was not there the last time I played the game. For anyone watching, the shark was always over there. So I think that's a good thing. It's a little bit too easy to use this as a base. It should come with some risk. So I should make a raft. I'll be able to get to the boat, no problem, in case of trouble. So that's the next item on the agenda. And I will have to get by the shark real quick here. Okay. Let's make a raft. I want the raft on this side because there are no reefs sticking out of the water here. Modes of transport, where are you? There you go. Small raft. I have to place it in the water. Need another tree for that. Do you? This mechanic is very addictive. To me it is. It makes the game real. No other game has anything like that, I think. That level of realism. So if you want to be a lumberjack, skipping from tree to tree in the mighty forests of British Columbia, there is no other game for you, in my opinion. And my voice is getting tired again, so I'm gonna find something to drink and finish this raft and upgrade my weapons. There we go. That's our raft. And that'll let me Get away from base when they attack. Repair hammer, perhaps. Where's my ropes? I moved them? I was full on ropes just now. Where are you, ropes? Used to be up here, right? I'm gonna get some more soda. Be right back. Well, those who are watching will have found my error in spending 4 ropes on the raft. I am gonna grab your meat, buddy. Gotta get him before he goes into the water, and at least I can dry some meat. Gonna drag you out of the ocean, so for later, and let's dry you and you. And there's plenty of birds here. Pepsi, you can't beat the feeling. Upgrade weapons, raft, what else? Stone wall, maybe, but yeah, it's not a structure worth protecting, really. So, I put up the other pot. Where's the next pot? I don't need more than 3, I don't think. Let's rest on the bench. That's another feature that I love in this game. When you play a lot, you always move around, right? Standing up, and that affects you physically, I think. Because I think being able to sit down in a game and rest, to have a proper way of, showing the action of resting in a game is good for the players, because you feel that you get a break from the action, and you don't feel like you need to be running around doing stuff all the time, all the time, all the time. Very good feature. You can also throw the spear. Got a raft, okay. Let's try the raft, and I can. It would be cool if. How did you do this again? Fire? Yeah. Fire and movement keys. It's also faster than swimming, so that's good. And then to let go. Huh. E in most people's keybind setups. All right. So I got SAP, and that will start a process where you can. What the hell? Okay, so they changed that. Why does it move like that? That's strange. Normally you would turn it around and customize your axe, stuff like that. So did it increase? I should do this. Damage is at 70. So when you do this, the the block I think is fixed for each weapon, so it's either got weak blocking or not. Don't quote me on that. And then you trade speed for damage. Got 13 teeth. So it does show me that it increases something. This is completely different from when I used to play. So the green one increased, and the green is damage here. And over here it was some other color, I think. Weird. Okay. And I'm trading my speed for that. So I want this damage to increase. This is slow going. It used to be faster, but anyway. I'm gonna try the swing out. Seems alright to me. Do a couple more maybe. I'll spend all my teeth then. Alright. So I'm halfway to full damage, but I don't think you want to go full damage because it will be very slow. So I'm gonna have to time better when I'm using this now. Wanted to get the rope to replenish what I spent on the raft. Was there a third, or did I already pick that up? Don't see it. Beautiful game. Lovely days. If you go into the mountains, you get snow. Okie dokie. So I do want to need, I do want to need, no, I do want to make more armor. I'm doing this in a slow way, I know that, but it's the way I do it. And this actually means that I can make an upgraded spear. So how much? 2 more bone and 1 more cloth. Beautiful. And I can actually make a non-upgraded spear as well if I want to, but I don't want it to. And this too can be upgraded, and you can even make a incendiary rock. You can wrap a cloth around a rock, set it on fire, and smack the enemy with it. And this is the katana. Quick weapon with weak block. Very weak block. Last time I checked, you should check that. No block. Why is that 0? Is there a way to... No. So no way to upgrade the katana. There's this, picked up from one of the chiefs. Excellent for clearing stumps if you're clearing an area. So I should check these weapons and see which ones can be upgraded. That one can. Well, these should all be upgradable. And if you add sap and feathers, you get speed instead. So I might do this one for completely for speed. Or should I? But at least I can make bombs now. Where are my behind there? Last one. You can also tie. So I'm gonna use the duct tape for this, maybe. Or will it be annoying? Who knows? Nah, it's a good thing to have. Then you have your... Whoops, where did that arrow go? Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. So, however, this will eat battery. So how many batteries do I have? 0? Where are you? Don't think I have any batteries. I should actually eat some of these snacks. So yeah. Time is it? Sort of 5 p.m., 4 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m. When in doubt, fill the log sled. That is 5. So how many can I fit? 12. I think they changed it from 11 to 12. So grab you. And this action will also give me some sap. It will also sap my energy. Haha. I should check my bind for the utility K. But I pressed that. Didn't work. Alright. Did I bind it to something else, maybe? K, 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 K. Nope. And 1, 2, 3, 7, 10, 12. Can I fit one more? Do I have one more? I think I do. Anyway, that's good enough. And if you want, you can just take a break and enjoy the scenery. Oh, now I know. I'm gonna make feather collectors. Pick up the energy plants. And I don't think you can overeat this game. You can fill your belly, and that's if you eat more, then you will waste your food. So how much sap is that? 63, plenty. Good, good. And I'm gonna keep these here to add feather collectors on this tree. Should be here, maybe? Oh, there you go. There you go. You should actually put them on the same tree, right? And another. Sticks. Comes the rain again. Full on sticks, good. And another one here. And then I need 3 logs. So maybe I'll be able to show a little trick. You can attempt and fail to pick up a log a bunch of times like this. And by doing so, be able to bring it with you. And I think the candles will be out. Besides, I need to sleep ASAP to not ruin my schedule. Z. I'm still cold and wet though, because it's raining. Do I have any meat on me? Should I kill a bird? Here we go. Let's see where he... Did I pick up the meat or not? Nope. Oh, that was a head. Yeah, I did. Okay. That's 2 pieces. That's good. And some feathers. So let's cook that and eat that. And if you want to make it cozier in here, you can actually build a bed. If you can fit it. Might be overkill since you have the save points here. Beds can be built in indoor locations and provide the same save and sleep points as does the shelters. So mostly for custom structures. Alright. I will cook. And can I craft something else? Can't craft another Molotov, so that's what I'll do. And I can drink some water. Hey, what you doing inside here? Get out. A free feather. That's good. The shark's name is, of course, Bruce. No feathers yet. No sap yet. So these will continue to produce feathers. So let's make the plain axe fast. Feathers. That's not a lot. Did the birds go away? See where he goes. There you go. There you go. And another one. And he landed inside a rock. You can also do this. Maybe. If he hadn't turned then. There you go. So unfortunately you can't store the small pieces of meat, so it's best to use them up quickly. Oh. Okay. Extremely good hunting currently. And that will be good. And dry the turtle meat. And go inside. I don't think you're protected from the rain inside buildings unless they finally fix that. Oh, repair hammer. Let's see what I can do here. Repair hammer, repair hammer. Nope. So cloth, right? Repair hammer, where are you? Repair tool, alright. 10 sap, 2 cloth, rock, sticks. Of course I only carry 1 stick. Take you. Cloth, and I'll have to be careful in the order when you add these. If I add a rock right now, if I don't continue, if I click then I get a cloth wrapped rock. So you can go primitive with this. You can go primitive pacifist meat mode, I think it was called. And I played for a while on that. It's a made up mode of this game where you don't kill cannibals. So the big problem there is bone, obviously. So your armor will be deer and lizard and crocodile. Two sticks, a rock, another cloth. All right. There. Now it will withstand a few more attacks, and let's do this. Probably doing it the wrong way. If you think so, then write in chat, because this was not in the game. This type of upgrading was not in the game when I last played. So I'll do this until I can't anymore. You can find different axes in the game. You can find the rusty axe. And is there another one? Well, there's the stone axe, and you can tune them to do different things. For example, you could make the stone axe for cutting down stumps, so you'd make that slow and powerful. gonna keep on keeping on till I can't keep on no more. So which cave should be the next cave? I guess the diving suit cave does have a few cannibals in it. Better armor up first. Do have the flashlight bow, so that's good. I like the old way better, where you could place the feathers where you wanted them. And you could do up all your feathers at once. Speaking of, that's all I get for now. Oh, come on. Too eager. Got a few more feathers, actually all 5. Maybe you can get 6, I don't know. So I'm spamming E or whatever the bind is on your keyboard to pick them up. That should give us 10. Yeah, let's do 10. This should maximize the speed. So the plane axe is the worst axe in the game, and it's good for, I guess, getting leaves and sticks. And starting out, of course, if you encounter a cannibal your first day. Not very exciting to watch on a stream, and that's the plane axe maximizer. Check the speed. Yeah, it's fast. Let's go get some leaves and sticks. Wow, tires you out though. So I should be playing this. Alright, once I've done that, then maybe I can use this bind. No, the bind is not working. I want to play the other tape. Let's see. Okay, so this is the music for when you're tearing into the cannibals. Definitely. Alright. So funny. Anyway, so I got leaves, sticks, fill you up, get some food. Steve, where are you? There you are. No, that was a rock. Sorry, Steve. So I think this is pretty good as it is. I don't want it slower than that. So what else can I do? I can add damage to this. It's a good blocking tool. You can also use one of these skulls, the stick and cloth, and make a similar looking club. So anyway, I've shown some things that this game can do, and I'm gonna have to end the stream here because I am getting tired and I'm out of sodas. So as we know, that's a bad sign, at least in this game. Because when you fight, you want sodas to keep the sodas for replenishing your fatigue. So I'm gonna call it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.